I believe in love again. Because of Goat Girl. Thank you, you two, for putting this in my sight. Thank you. It was hard to find, actually, because apparently this is a European cartoon and they are only showing clips right now. But just from the clips of this show, I have just been... Ugh, my lungs have filled with air again. I've smiled like I haven't before. My brain lit up. It was a great time. So the story is about a feral child. Now, usually that term is pretty horrific because when you think feral children, you think child that, lived outside with animals, walks on all fours, can't talk. Yeah, pretty gruesome stuff. There's the cute version, like the Jungle Book and Tarzan, but no, real cases are very dark and very soul-crushing. But this is a colorful, adorable cartoon, so yeah, it's good. Yeah, Gigi was raised by goats in the mountain, and they gave her a lot of confidence. I think that's the most refreshing thing about this cartoon. I love seeing a female character who, yeah, she's happy and excitable, as many others are, but she isn't being held down by uncertainty. She just believes in herself, and she goes, and she goes, and she goes. Like, she has no great reason to, except maybe her insanity and her pride in being a goat. And no one calls her out, and no one says she is not a goat, because we live in a beautiful new world where you respect people and their identities. Yeah. Because goats are pretty tough. I don't think they're apex predators, but they're the kind of herbivore that knows how to take care of itself, like a rhino or a wildebeest. And yeah, goats are weirdly good at climbing. Like after I watched the Sony movie Goats, I looked up how they can climb on the bare minimum of ledges, and I am amazed. When this cartoon has goats walking on walls like a vampire, it totally makes sense to me. It's so easy to make that leap. Oh, and the goats, so Gigi has parents that are talking goats, and yes, the other humans understand them. Apparently all goats are bilingual. Again, so progressive. And the mom and dad goat, which Gigi still calls Nanette and Billy, they're just really kind, corny, supportive people, and that's sweet. What I really love is that they had a new baby, and Gigi just treats him like a little brother. He's a toddler. He knows very few words. Oh, hello. And yeah, he's just a little cutie. He already has horns, and I love that Gigi is still waiting for her horns to come in. What a cute weirdo. This cartoon just has... And she does eat paper and other things randomly like a goat does. Is it wacky? Yes. Does she make up for it by being a good friend to, the human kids she's meeting for the first time? She does. And honestly, she's a little naughty. And again, that is so... I love it. Now, and when I was a kid in the 2000s, there were girl cartoons, but it was always these whiny teenagers that, could just never get their way, and everything was just too hard. Even though they were perfectly straight A students, it was just all so hard. Ugh, so whiny. But no. Goat Girl has a lot of spunk, and she has a lot of interesting other female characters. Now, the boy characters are cool too, but yeah. There's Callista, and at first I thought Callista was going to be like the Amity to Gigi's Luce, but no. Callista is a mean girl, but she is a new kind of mean girl of where she can be grumpy, but she can also, still be a friend and such. She's kind of like that frenemy, like that mean friend you still have fun with. Yeah. I get a kick out of her. She's yelling, she's whining, she's a spoiled brat, but she pulls it off with a lot of fun. And apparently her sidekick / boyfriend is this tall dude that never talks named Kyle, and they are so in sync with each other. It's actually really sweet. Yes, he does too much for her, but she will protect him too, and they just look out for each other. It's so nice. But the good friends, the kind friend, you have Sage, the very insecure roommate of Gigi's, and yeah, she's endearing. She's that nerd. But yeah, just seeing her slowly come out of her shell and just, being so proud of being a nerd is cute. Also, when she admitted that she liked the Twilight-esque books that, she knows she should be embarrassed of reading but reads anyway. I felt you, girl. I felt you. In my case, I've been reading a lot of Twilight fan fiction because some things were just better. Like, canon got so weird and gross. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, and Sage's brother, Sully, has this beautifully cool voice, and he never really gets excited, but he is passionate about a lot of things. A lot of things that you wouldn't really think about, like libraries and, I don't know, proving ghosts are real and Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, he does it with this, like, almost Snoop Dogg-like chillness. It's cute. Let's see. Oh, and another feral child is in this world, but he's a kid that goes to another school. And this is a boarding school. A good reminder that this show is not American, despite the fact that their accents are, well, Gigi doesn't have that much of an accent. But Sage and Sully are very UK sounding to me. Anyway. There's this other boarding school, they wear a uniform, and there's a wolf boy. Yes, he was raised by wolves, but these wolves were classy. Gigi hates him, and he seems to hate her, which obviously means these two are probably going to date eventually. Yeah, they constantly fight, they're constantly mean to each other, but they still want to hang out, so yeah, I can see that happening so easily. Oh, and the teachers are beautiful. They are so indifferent to being teachers. They actually get a kick out of being terrible. It reminds me of Miss Finster from Recess. She had like these skinny little teeth because she was an old lady, but it also made her look like a monster. Yeah, no, these ladies, while they still have disdain for kids, they aren't trying to punish the kids. They just don't care that much about helping kids. They'd rather get a coffee break, and every excuse they have is it's a teachable moment. It's like hanging out, almost like kids themselves. It's lovely. It's lovely. This cartoon just has so much potential to do almost anything. I'm so curious to know about it. So far, I think there are only like a dozen episodes, but I really hope there are more. I really hope it gets a second season. I don't know how to help promote it if I don't know where to watch episodes. But I'm going to figure that out because I love this show. I love the creative animation. I love the voice acting. I love it so much. Goat Girl, you have won me over and I'm going to help you. I'm going to figure out a way to watch you. I will. You should watch it.